next day, I read in the newspaper that Mr. and Mrs. Tien had left their big house for a holiday in Europe. For a normal reader, it was just a small news item. Who would guess the big secret plan behind it? Over the next few days, I visited Xiao Guo in the hospital daily. He showed no improvement.
By the fourth day, lunar August 14, trouble came. Mid-Autumn Festival was a big event locally, a lively celebration. Red seemed to forget the whole problem. She started decorating the rooftop with Old Sai on the 13th. On the 14th, she pulled me up to see their work. I almost laughed very hard. It was a very messy mix of Eastern and Western styles, impossible to describe. I loved the festival, but this decorating? Not for me. Red called me to the rooftop at 7:00 p.m. I remember clearly I was winding my alarm clock. By 7:30, I heard Old Sai shouting for Red. I did not think much about it. 5 minutes later, he burst into my study, looking around. I looked back. Red has not been here. He spoke quietly. Strange. Where did she go? I was still not worried, deep in my book though. Honestly, I was not reading. The lunar 16th was coming, and this might be the most dangerous adventure I had ever faced. I was planning how to handle it. At 8 o'clock, Old Sai called me to dinner. I was alone. Where is Red? I asked. He spread his hands. No idea where she went. You have not found her? I insisted. He shook his head. A bad feeling hit me. I dropped my chopsticks and ran to the rooftop. Colored paper was all over the floor, a half-cut red sheet next to a pair of scissors. Red had left in a hurry. I thought back. At 7 o'clock, I had seen her, but after a quick 5-minute talk, she had left angrily when I laughed at her decorations. Then I had heard Old Sai calling her. Now, an hour later, she was gone. I had warned her not to wander, especially alone, because of the danger. Red was careless, but she knew the risks. She would not ignore me. So, where was she? I could not bear to think more. I searched the rooftop. Nothing but mess, no clues. Her room was the same. Old Sai followed me, suggesting maybe she got angry when you laughed and left again. She would not hide in the cellar again, would she? I said. He gave a strange smile. So, where is she? I thought for a moment. We cannot do much now but wait. Back downstairs, I hardly ate a bowl of rice. Soon after, the phone rang. I picked up, and a woman's voice said, Mr. Wei. Something about it felt wrong. Who is this? I asked. She giggled, a playful, annoying sound. Hold on, someone wants to talk to you. Hey, who are you? I demanded. Before she answered, Red's voice came through, very worried. Cousin Wes! Cousin Wes! Red, where are you? I shouted. Her voice stopped. The woman's annoying tone returned. Well, anger rose. Who the hell are you? Bad people. I was sure this was not a normal kidnapping. Bai's son had to be behind it. That's why I used bad words. But the woman hung up quickly. I put the phone down, calming myself. First, Red was alive. Second, they knew if anything happened to her, I would come after them harder. They did not dare touch me directly, so they attacked Red, showing they were cowards and afraid of me. They had taken her to put pressure on me. Fine, I would make them worried. I told Old Sai, answer the phone. Whoever calls, say I am out and ask for their number. He looked worried. What about Red? Don't worry, I said. She will be fine. No need to panic. He nodded. I lit a cigarette, thinking, that woman would keep calling until she reached me. If I told the police, they could find the call and find her. I called Officer Chen, connecting Red's disappearance to Xiao Gu's attack. He agreed to help immediately. I left Old Sai by the phone. From 8:30 p.m., when the first call came, until midnight, the woman called every 20 minutes. Each time Old Sai asked for her number, she hung up. After midnight, I checked with Officer Chen, no luck. She was using public phones. The calls continued every 20 minutes. At 1:10 a.m., I picked up myself. Has Wesley Wei come back? She asked. I am right here, I said calmly. She forced a laugh. Out having fun, huh? Where have you been? I acted relaxed. Just relaxing at a nightclub. What's up? Do you want to see your cousin? She asked. I laughed. I am tired of her. You guys keep her entertained for a few days, that's fine for me. I hung up. Her voice sounded impatient. She was losing her calm. In this test of nerves, I was winning. Time to push harder. Sure enough, 2 minutes later, the phone rang again. She sounded very worried. "Don't hang up, Mr. Way. Don't make us hurt her." Hurt her? I almost laughed at her tough act, but her next words made me stop. "We checked your cousin's family in the United States has a lot of money. You have money too. We want $200,000 US dollars, that's all." 200,000? I repeated. I was not shocked by the amount, but by realizing she might be a real kidnapper, not just Bai's tool. "Cash, small bills," she said. "Let me talk to your boss," I demanded. She laughed. "I am the boss." I could not believe it. To test her, I said, "Oh, a lady boss. Who is controlling you, little Bai?" "Little Bai? Who is that?" she replied. I could not tell if she was pretending to be stupid or truly did not know Bai's son. "Fine," I said. "When and where do I pay?" "Tomorrow, go to Serenity Hill. Someone will contact you. Come alone." I thought tomorrow was Mid-Autumn Festival. A trip to Serenity Hill might stop me from going to the meeting at Thompson Road, number 25, on the 16th. She kept talking. "Small US bills. You can get them."
For a normal reader, it was just a small news item who would guess the big secret plan behind it.
Over the next few days, I visited Xiao Guo in the hospital daily. He showed no improvement. Red called me to the rooftop at 7:00 p.m. I remember clearly I was winding my alarm clock. I dropped my chopsticks and ran to the rooftop. Colored paper was all over the floor, a half-cut red sheet next to a pair of scissors. Red was careless, but she knew the risks. She would not ignore me. Soon after, the phone rang. I picked up, and a woman's voice said, "Mr. Wei." I was sure this was not a normal kidnapping. Bai's son had to be behind it. I called Officer Chen, connecting Red's disappearance to Xiao Gu's attack. I thought tomorrow was Mid-Autumn Festival. A trip to Serenity Hill might stop me from going to the meeting at Thompson Road, number 25, on the 16th.